everyone and welcome back to my channel Ease with English. Today we are going to continue the video that we have watched on word formation, and today we are going to learn about prefixes and their uses in our English language. So let's start with it. What is a prefix? A prefix is a syllable that is added to the beginning of a word, or we can say a base word, to make a new word, and it modifies or changes the meaning of a word. Now you must be wondering about the word syllable. Like we have used in the definition of prefix, what is a syllable? A single unit of speech which usually contains a vowel in it, and when joined with other letters, it forms a word for us. And we can identify them very easily when we read out a word and we find the sound of a vowel. Now, as we have understood the definition of prefix, let's understand its uses as well. And the first use says prefixes like re, for, n, m, im, for, dis, miss, un, etc. can be used to form verbs and adjectives. Let's understand this use with some examples. When re is added with appear, it becomes reappear. When it is added with visit, it becomes revisit. And the prefix re means again or back. Second one, miss. Miss prefix means badly or wrongly, and when added with some verbs or adjectives, it makes the word negative, like misled, misunderstand. 4. It becomes before or earlier when added with some verbs and adjectives, like foresee, foreclose. And in the same way, when we add un, im, in with some other words, it makes the opposite of the original word. Like happy, when added with un, becomes unhappy. Similarly, instead and impatient. Let's move on to the other use. And the second use says prefixes like dis, im, in, un, ir, ill, etc. can be added to words to form antonyms. Antonym means opposites of those words. For example, when prefix dis is added with appear and ability, it becomes disappear and disability. When we add prefix miss with conduct and take, it becomes misconduct and mistake. When prefixes un, in, im are added with possible, justice and fortunate respectively, they become impossible, injustice and unfortunate. It becomes easy to understand and add prefixes to the base words if we understand these tips. And the first one says, never change the spelling of the base word. For example, un plus happy becomes unhappy. You can see that there is no change in the spelling of the word happy. Second, double letters can occur. There can be a possibility that the prefix will end with the same letter with which the base word is going to start. So, in some cases, you can add both the letters and they can occur in a double format. For example, ir plus regular will become irregular. Third, sometimes a hyphen is required between prefix and a base word. There are some chances that prefix cannot be added directly to the base word, And to add a prefix to that word, we can use a hyphen punctuation between them. For example, when we add self with control, it becomes self-control. But it will not give you one word. There will be a hyphen between this prefix and the base word. Now let's know when to add a hyphen between a prefix and a base word. First, when adding a prefix to a proper noun or a numeral, we will add a hyphen between them. For example, un plus British will make un-British. Next, when adding prefix x, which means former. So whenever we are going to use prefix x, we are going to put hyphen after that and then we will add the base word. Example, x plus president will make ex-president. When adding prefix self with a base word, then also we are going to add a hyphen. Example, self plus respect will make self-respect. Hyphenate to separate two vowels which might cause mispronunciation. In the previous slide, we saw that we can double up the letters if they are going to come in a prefix also and a base word as well. But whenever there will be vowels, we need to hyphenate them. We cannot add both the vowels together because there will be a mispronunciation. For example, when we add re prefix with enter, it will become re-enter only when we will add a hyphen between them. I hope that you have understood the video and you have understood. I hope the concept of prefix is clear to you and you will be able to create new words by adding them. Thank you for watching this video. Please like the video, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Also share this video with your friends, your kids and whomsoever you want to tell this. Thank you. Bye bye.